date of the 17th of due to it being Father's Day next week in Britain. So that's why we're holding it this week. I'll just see if I can get the player invited. I'll give him a couple more minutes and then I'll invite him if necessary.
Good evening,
Hello,
David.
Ian.
How are you, mate?
All right, thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. So,
We're just going to
we're
wait for
ready.
7:30 and then I'll get things underway.
Okay, no problem at all,
Because
my
we
friend.
don't
No
want to
problem
start
at
before
all.
we should.
No, we can get to the tea and that though, can't we? We can get to
Yeah.
the sort of course, can't we? If we wanted to, I assume.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm just loading at the course now.
Excellent.
So it's... Have you decided what pin numbers you want after the teas I gave you?
I'm not sure. I don't mind, but it's your course
Green.
this week, so you can choose.
The green. We'll go... What was it last time? What did you have last time?
I think we had ones last time because it was the first week.
We'll go for 3 this time.
Okay, mate. No worries.
So it's green 3. And it's the normal West Coast and the one that's not tour rated. The one with the most plays.
Bear with me.
If you need help, I'll help you find it.
No, it should be good. I think I've got it in my favourites, I think.
See if I can get you in first.
Yeah, we're going to do turn order again, yeah? It makes for better viewing, I believe, because they can see both shots,
I can do, but I haven't got default turn order enabled, so I'll have to do it once the round starts.
No, you can do it before if you press the start button.
Options.
Options button, yeah. You can tick it before you start. Well, but obviously you've got to wait for me. Wait, actually, if you press it now, it should be there.
All friends too.
So the West course at Wentworth, not the TST.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to remember to do it every time. Make sure it's done.
Yeah.
And then default turn order's turned on.
Again, if you're playing a match play tournament, for the viewers it would make it a spectacle rather than
make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what pace you're playing at. So, and also if I go in the water, you know you've got 3 shots. I've just literally turned up onto the green. So.
Right. So add rival. You should be in the list now.
Yeah.
No, it's not coming up with you.
Hold on.
Oh, it's all right. I'll hold and join it that way.
Now we might be playing a different course. I'm not sure because you're not on here. I can't see you.
No, I'm just coming in now. Same course, same tee.
Right. Okay. Cool.
It's just loading now.
No worries, buddy. Let me know when you're here and then I'll add you. And have you, when you first pressed it, have you got the green bar turn order ticked for on?
I will turn it on as soon as the course loads, I'll turn it on.
Okay, yeah, because I say, when you're trying to add me, that should work then that way.
We've got 2 viewers already. Don't know who they are because nobody's commented.
Okay.
Right, turn orders on now. Before I hit the first shot.
Excellent. So all I've got to do, there you are. Add you to group. Right. I think we're set to go. Well,
Hey, Cole. And
good
Jack.
Luck, buddy. Have we got Cole
there,
and Jack, have
we?
in.
That's a better strike, Ian. That's more like it.
Yeah, I've been practicing hard and I've had lessons.
Yeah, exactly the same rules, Jack. No changing rules.
What was that? Sorry, David.
He's asking if it's the same rules as last time. I've just told him there's no change. It goes to 18.
Okay. Cool. Oh, unlucky there, David. It's
not a problem.
well short of there.
Yeah, I'll just swap my course review week round. So instead of doing it this week, I'll do it next week instead on Father's Day, when you've got things to think about.
Yeah, not the best strike. But we'll put it up there somewhere.
At least you get in your tempo early in the piece. Are you fully on the charger like you were towards the end of last week?
Yeah, I've got it plugged in now. I plug it in all the time now, and that's really helped.
As I said to you last week, it's amazing, isn't it? Our DualShock 4 behaves totally differently plugged in to when it does not plugged in.
Yeah. That's a good chip.
This is a challenge match. Between 2 players. This is not a tournament.
Oh, that's unlucky. If you open the door for me.
5-4, yeah, to go into an early lead then. I'm expecting a better performance from you, to be honest. Because I know you're better than you were last week.
Yeah. I'd like to play better than I did then.
Well, look at you earlier today. I mean, that was quite entertaining to see that stream.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Cahul played some very good golf again.
Well, he's on fire at the moment. He is. I mean,
yeah.
Everything he seems to touch turns to gold. Have you heard that expression?
Isn't that in the James Bond film?
I don't know where it's from, but I picked it up somewhere.
Okay. Right, let's have a little look, see what we can do here. Swing, but
yeah, that's going to take that left.
Me.
But how left is it going to take it? No, we're playing for the green tees, the middle tees. Not quite the ladies.
Someone asking where we're playing from or something, David.
Yeah. Pulled that slightly. Expect that to go way right. And it has done. Because of the club sets we're using. We're not quite using the furthest club set. I picked these tees because they're ideal for the player club set. For the back tees, you need the tall club set. You see what I mean, Ian?
Definitely. Unlucky fella, that stopped very quickly, didn't it?
Yeah. See if we can go 2 up early in the piece. He's got 2 chances, doesn't need to take it first time. As you were saying that your putting's picked up.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a couple of putting lessons off Cahul.
Well, the way he's been going, there's no better player to learn off at the minute.
No, again, you know, he's playing all round very well. But then again, I think you went 3 or 4 up last week, didn't you? From memory, something around that.
Yeah, but you were initially having problems with the dual shock swing tempo, weren't you?
Yeah, I couldn't get the tempo at any level.
Yeah, but now you're not. So you're reaping the rewards.
Yeah. Again, I watched Cahul's video, you know, where he scores minus 600 a million, or whatever, he scored 600 under. And he run through his tactics about how he looks and plots it out and plans it out. I found that useful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've only just started watching him, but it's a...
Oh, okay.
I told him in a PS4 message, I told him it's an absolute privilege to watch him.
Oh, it's an absolute privilege to play around with him.
That's how good he is at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you won't get no arguments from me.
Don't worry about it, Cole.
What's that? Sorry, fella.
He said he's got a swelled head. As if we're trying to beef him up. He deserves it.
Oh no, you can't say enough good things about his gameplay.
Yeah.
If there's comments, David, I won't have visibility of any comments, by the way, fella, because obviously I've got my screen on full, so I've got no visibility of any comments. So if there's anything, so I won't unless you tell me, mate. So, and if you've got viewers, it'd be nice to know so I can interact with them as well as yourself, obviously.
We've only got Donatoni. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Cole might be able to help me with Irish names.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you, Jack, yes. You're in there. Good man as always.
Who's that?
Jacking off. Back in
He's
as
a regular,
usual.
isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a regular, old Jack. This is a tricky pin position. Where did you leave this one? A little bit past it, up to the right of it. I think 138 up 7, 144.
Well, I just came up a little short. I was on a decent line, just came up short.
Yeah. I'll see how this one works out. Let's hit a better tempo.
It's 3, Cole. Pins at 3.
No, I didn't get it left enough, but hopefully it stays up there.
Stay up the soap. Don't roll back. At least give him a chance to get it. That's rolled a bit further than you would have liked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, control. These shots. Whoa, slow down, ball. It's not that quick. Evening, Stephen.
Faster.
Yes, he's a moderator, Cole. Don't worry about it.
We've got something going on.
No, no, Cole's just joking, saying good evening, moderator North, because I gave Stephen a moderator task.
Oh, it's North here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Stephen.
I would have given it to Cole, but he didn't want it, so I had to pass it on to somebody else.
You can't please all the people all the time, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, David, I was just having a little look. Oh, I think this...
Hello there. Sounds like a new viewer.
Who's that?
Stephen said he doesn't like responsibilities.
Who's our new viewer, by the way?
I won't read the second name, but I'll read the first one. It's somebody called Harry.
Okay, mate. Is it a foreign sounding name then? Is it tricky to pronounce?
No, it's not that. Just don't need to read the first name unless he says otherwise.
Okay, buddy. Anyway, concentrate on your game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. You got your moderator in place. I'm sure he's there in case there's any silliness.
Alright, Sean. It's alright, a developer's turned up again.
Well, the HB guy?
Yeah.
How do you do this? How do you get these people in your streams?
Because I stream at the right time for them, because they're based in Canada. It's right time of the afternoon for them to turn up.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
It's because of
the timing. Is this the guy that gives the information? Is this the guy that gives the information out?
Yeah, but don't worry about that. That's been cleared up. Apparently I wasn't in the wrong.
Okay. I didn't even know there was a suggestion you was, David.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, you're quite welcome to watch, Harry. It's alright, Stephen, I can keep an eye on it.
If it gets silly, David, I can always put my iPad or laptop on or something.
No, nobody's been silly at the moment here, and I'll let you know if something needs to be looked at.
I don't want you to worry about it. If you've got your developer man watching, you might as well focus on this and nothing else.
Sorry? So I didn't hear that because my mum was looking at something. Try again.
That's okay.
I'll let that one slide, but any worse than that and they'll get looked at.
Just ignore it, buddy. Just ignore it.
I'll let it slide. Let's move on to the next one. I'd warm your device up just in case, Ian.
Okay, mate.
Exactly. Let me know at the end, Sean. Don't tell anybody else. Speak to me by myself at the end. Unless you want everybody else to hear it, that's all. I'm just thinking for confidential regions. Oh, sorry, Ian.
No worries, man.
It's hard to focus when you're having to watch on what people are suggesting as
And then
well
you're not
because
got.
your device is
Isn't
not
North
opened
in
up.
the? Listen, I thought North was in the
He
chat.
is at the
Is North
moment,
not in there?
yes.
Then let North do his job. Okay, let him show you he can do a moderating job. Let North show you.
His dinner is just ready, so he says.
Okay. What's he got?
What you got, Stephen? Ian wants to know. You might have pizza. Right. I don't think this is the right club. I think the 182 might be one to run it up onto the green. Pulled it. Shame, because I probably had the right distance. No, I had it way short. That was surprising. I didn't want to hit the 207 because I knew that was going to be too hard. That's not exactly the best golf piece.
Heath, do you play? If you're giving comments, do you actually play the game yourself?
No, I'm behind in this one at the moment. And it looks like I could be falling further behind. He does a bit, apparently, Ian. As you can't
then
see the comment.
He should understand that the game isn't as easy as some players make it appear. And if he's got nothing nice to say, please say nothing. Who is it? Is that Heath Cockburn again?
Yes, it is.
Alright, Heath, okay, mate. You've had your fun. If you've got nothing nice to say, please say nothing. If you don't like it, you can unview. Say on it, take that as a warning. And I'm not even a moderator at this point. I'm a player. But I will put my moderator hat on if required.
I don't think he's happy with what you've just said. Because he's now about to leave.
Then let him leave. Goodbye, Heath. If he's got nothing sensible to say, David, you don't want people like him watching, do you?
Exactly.
Good riddance.
Nine, 90 yards to go. That was a decent shot. You might have a chance here if you can pull off a good second shot, though. Do we give lessons? Donut's asking.
Who Donald's asking, did you say?
I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to say the previous commenter.
Spell it? How do you spell it?
Donnachadh, and it's to me. It's Irish, so I wouldn't know how to pronounce it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're having to change the week, David, because of Father's Day next week in Britain.
Who's that? Sorry for
David's wondering why we're playing this week and not next week, like we were supposed to.
David who? David?
It's the Frenchman that's got the ACST.
Oh, the funny...
yeah.
The funny... yeah. Has he bought the game yet? Can you ask him?
Okay. Thanks, Dorica.
We've got someone else now, Dominica.
No, he's just told me how to pronounce his name.
Ah. Is it a man or a woman?
Don't know. I wouldn't like to suggest. That's why I'm not being gender specific.
Donica.
I don't need to be gender specific anyway.
Well, certainly not on a Sunday.
Don't worry about it.
What's the score? Check the score check.
1-2. Well, I think he's won all 6 of them. I think you won all 6 of them.
Okay, I'll have a look next time just to confirm. Go on then, David. Time to knuckle down, buddy.
You've won all 6 of them.
Okay.
At the moment, you're leading by 8 strokes in the scorecard. If we're doing stroke play. And I'm actually playing better than I was last week. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
Because last week I ended up with 20 over. I'm only 5 at this point.
Well, I'll tell you what. It was the best €50 ever invested.
Why? What did you invest them in?
Cool. An individual 1 hour lesson, €50.
Was that jokingly given to him?
No, I'll give it to him because I took an hour of his time. And I pay £50 an hour for my golf pro in the when I play the real game. So that's cheap to get him for 50 quid an hour. I don't see why you wouldn't pay someone for their expertise. But yeah, he devoted an hour of his time and worked specifically on the areas of the game that I wanted him to.
And that was... How did that work then? Did that work in share play? If you don't mind me asking.
No, that's exactly how it works, share play. It was, as I say, my handicap's gone very low and yeah, my putting's increased dramatically.
And I think we're seeing the results today, aren't we?
Well, the proof of the pudding is in the making.
Eating, so they say. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
Oh, sorry, you got dinner?
No, I just
Proof of the
finished the
pudding's in
saying
the
off. That's
making.
all I said. I finished the saying
Okay, I
off
thought
for
it
you.
was proof of the pudding is in the making. Isn't it? Isn't that the
No,
saying?
it's always in the eating, bud.
I'm sure
Always
it was
has
in the
been.
making, because I thought it was to do with the yeast. The proof. Oh, there you go. It's funny, isn't it, how sayings get misunderstood throughout times.
Donica's saying it's obviously worth it, Ian.
Oh, as I say, it's the best €50 I've ever invested in my life. It's transformed my game. And I get a follow-up 30 minutes in about, I think it's 2-3 weeks, just to run through the new techniques that I've learned and to see, you know, if they've
See if
settled
you
down,
need
bedded down.
improving.
Now this is checked, I've got all the sort of boxes ticked, and if I prepaid for that in the first lesson, I got that half price, so I got that for €15.
General
So that's,
question here. Harry's asking if you were a bad player beforehand, or did you just need the help to improve?
oh, I was a terrible player.
That was Harry's question, not mine.
Yeah, no, I mean, David will testify how terrible I was last week. I was a terrible player. I'm not a great player now, but I'm a work in progress.
You're a much better player than you were.
I should have been brave and chipped there, but I wasn't brave enough.
Hey, you're playing well enough. I won't complain about it. Get it. Oh, he's close again. I tell you what, he's not playing badly. He's just not getting the rub of the green at the minute.
I'll be honest with you, David. If I'd have played you like last week before my lessons, then I think you'd be on top again. Because I say you're handling the course very well. It's a very tricky course. It deserves
Well, this is
respect.
the weird thing. I think I'm playing better than I was last week, but the scoreline would say I'm playing much worse.
Very much so. But not to worry. Like you said last week, the score doesn't matter. It's all fun.
We're playing to the end, regardless of what the score is.
Well, that's it. That's the rules.
And Harry's just said, well, hands up to the guy that gave you lessons. That's Cahul, by the way. Hopefully he's still in the stream at some point.
I thought Harry said it. Sorry, buddy.
And then Cahul's come back and said, great student, Ian.
Mr. Miyagi taught me well, tell him.
Ian says he taught you well. Or you taught him well, should I say.
Yeah, I'd say he taught me well. I didn't teach him much.
Yeah.
Right, what should we do here? Right. Sorry, David, hold on a sec. I'm just working something out.
Take your time. There's no rush.
I do not want to run down the bottom end there.
Hey, I've just heard a PlayStation sound. Is that yours?
Yeah, it's my phone. My phone had some messages.
Right.
My phone has sort of Facebook messaging thing pings, and it's the same sort of noises, stupid things. I do have notifications turned on currently because I'm waiting for something to come through. A society that I played. I'm waiting for that to end, but yeah.
Stay left. I'm gonna have to pitch this probably.
Good shot, fella. That's a good shot.
I'm gonna have to pitch this. Yeah, that was the right shot if it rolls forward, but it didn't quite roll forward as far as I wanted.
That's still a good shot. Have we got any, has my teacher given any more comments at all, like sensible shot or anything?
He's saying that Harry's very inquisitive, which isn't a problem, and Harry just asked Cole himself if he would coach other people for the same price.
Well, I don't know about that. Hopefully I didn't reveal his price structure. I'm not sure if he gave me a deal, you know. But not to worry, I'm sure he's a big enough man to negotiate himself. But if he does, I would certainly recommend it as an exceptionally good investment.
Well, it's certainly turned out for you, hasn't it? Certainly turned out to be an excellent investment.
And it's just basics as well. It's not sort of world changing. It's not nothing that, it's just very, very few, very simple basic procedures and steps to follow, and principles.
Oops.
And tools. Yeah.
And I bet this was one of them. Using this camera.
What camera?
If you press triangle and push the stick down, it lowers the camera down.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be honest. I'm not going to let. I'm not going to let anything he let me know that I paid for out in the stream, as it were. I paid for this information. I'll be keeping it very close to my chest. But there's some very, very good principles behind it.
Very good tips. Oops. Very good tips. That's why he's as successful as he is. That's why he scored 16 under in the Four Nations.
Yeah. And again, it's just, I don't know if you've watched his video with it, it's just puts a lot more meat around the bones of what he was doing there.
Okay, cheers, Carl, for that comment.
What's he saying now?
He says, my time is very limited, but if any of my close friends wanted some help, i.e. me, because I'm a close friend of his, then he could fit us in.
Well, again, I can't speak highly enough of the man. I mean, 4 under through 8, and I've missed a couple of shots that I was disappointed with. Yeah.
I'm just going to ignore that comment.
What's that, David?
The next one.
Oh, no, say it, go on.
Melissa's calling you a loser.
That's okay. That's fine, fella.
Telling
She's allowed
you
her
secrets.
opinion.
She wants to know your secrets.
Exactly, that's why. She wants me to tell the secrets of Cahul's touch. And if she wants Cahul's secrets, I'm sure Cahul will negotiate a price with her. I'm not sure if he'll do discounts for females or first timers or anything, but I'm sure, again, Cahul's the man. That's a nice big fairway to attack there.
Tell you what, it's certainly settled for that tee shot. Boy, is he on fire today.
I can't tell you enough reasons why.
We know exactly why. And then David hits his worst shot of the round by pulling it 30 degrees left. Stop ball.
You've got to use all the fairway, David. Oh, unlucky, mate. Just one out in the end.
Is
yours plugged in?
It's not too bad.
No, it's worked out okay. Is it plugged in low? You've got no downloading or anything?
Oh, come on. What is up with it? Can you see my character's animation there? I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to throw his club after you played the shot.
What did I say referring to what, Carl?
Okay, let me have a little look here.
You will be able to hear us in a minute, David. We're just quiet at the moment because we're trying to concentrate. You still there, Ian?
Yeah, sorry fella, I am just having a very good look. This is one of the techniques I was showing.
Can anybody struggle to hear us, or are we okay? It's because I'm getting a couple of comments saying they can't hear us, so we need to...
Okay, I can hear you.
So I'm just checking
It
if
sometimes
everybody else
drops
can.
out, doesn't it? Should we do a testing to see?
They're saying
if
it's silent.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be silent because we heard. I heard myself. That's a great shot, David.
Yeah. Well, it's coming through on my end and you're coming through, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Okay. Perhaps YouTube has got a problem with things. I'm not sure.
I'll check it once the stream's finished. I'll go back and watch it myself. See if there was any problems with it. Testing. We are going to run the testing command here because they're really struggling to hear us.
Okay, shall we initiate the testing command sequence?
Particularly me. They can hear you, but not me.
Testing. Testing.
Yeah, I'll check the microphone in a sec, guys. Just give me a time to complete this all. Right, I'll be back out in a sec once I've checked the microphone, Ian.
Okay, mate. Testing.
No, it's on this one, bud. Not yours.
Going quiet.
Testing. Right, that's at half. Can you hear me now?
You're not as clear as you was at the start of the stream, but...
Let me go in again.
I can catch you.
Testing.
Testing.
Testing. Is that coming through at all, Ian?
I can get you. I've got you now.
Right.
You're fine to me.
Right, that's okay. I'll come back out to the game and see if anybody else can hear it.
Okay, buddy.
Testing.
Right.
Depends what it is, Melissa.
Should we do a score check, David, halfway through?
Whoops, I can do, yes, sorry. I'll go back to the scorecard.
Okay, buddy.
So you won the first 6. You then won. Looks like you won the first 8. I have the 9th, so it's 8 up with 9 to play. That's on your behalf.
Right. Well, let's keep going then. It's the start of the flight back, Phil David. What was you saying something about Melissa a minute ago? Sorry, fellow, I interrupted.
Because Melissa asked for a request, and I said it depends what it is.
Well, we're not a pop station.
That's a good shot, Ian. Put the pressure firmly on me.
Cheers, mate.
Well, I think that's a little bit long. That needs to sit down. It's not too bad. Could have done. Can you start streaming? No, because I don't have a camera. And I'm not getting one either. Can you say me, Ian?
Yes, just about fair.
Do you want me to do another test at the end of this hole?
What's the viewers are saying?
No, nothing. Nothing that I couldn't answer, so... Just ignore it, Ian.
Ignore what, buddy?
Because I said I'm not getting a PlayStation 4 camera, everybody's upset. Just ignore it.
Okay, I'm ignoring that. I didn't know about it before you told me, but now I'm going to ignore it. So thank you.
So anybody that asks that, can you tell them to avoid asking it, please?
Okay, can you avoid asking that, please? David, if anyone asks it, can you let me know they've asked it, because I can't see it in messages.
Yeah, I can do.
If anyone asks it, you tell me, and I'll tell them.
I can do.
I won't have that, David. I won't have that.
I'm not mentioning names, folks.
So, David, what's what we got to talk about then? What's your views on hedgehogs?
I've seen maybe about one or two of them. I haven't seen too many of them at all.
Funny little bastards or funny little friendly things?
Don't know.
Have we got any follow-up comments at all, David?
Well, it's a standard. One of them saying it's a standard question, and that asking about whether getting a camera, and one of them saying that you should maybe take it on board. There's that I don't fancy getting a camera. It's just my choice.
David, you've took it on board, you've considered it, and you've dismissed it. So you've done everything you've been asked to do. So, hey, problem solved. You solved that problem very well, David. Well done. So that answers everyone's questions. David has considered it. He's taken it on board. He's weighed it up. He's levelled all the options, and he's decided on this occasion he's not going to do that. That's a very good shot, David.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of pressure on this shot now, mate.
My rule is you can be a successful streamer without ever appearing as your face on screen. That never has to happen, does it?
Certainly doesn't.
Now everybody's calm now. Nobody's getting mad.
Good stuff. Putt fella. Oh, should we do a score check on the back nine?
I ended up winning one. It's now well, it was 8 up. It was 8 up after 8. Then it was tied at 8 up after 9. So 8 up with 9 to play. You then want to go 9 up with 8 to play, and I've just come back to 8 up with 7 to play.
Okay.
So you're definitely going to win, but then. By what sort of margin? Absolutely. You'd never get hungry then, would you? Yeah, started the mini comeback trail. Can he come back to 1-up, which is his best score at the moment? Best score that's available to him. Oh dear. That's probably Ian's worst shot of the day.
Yeah, I hope I don't start thinking it. It's okay, like,
He's
stay
played
focused,
pretty
David.
consistent throughout the day today.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't handle pressure well. When I've got a lead, I'm good. It's when I start, you know. It's okay, lad. It's okay. I can do it.
Go for it.
Stay calm. It's about just keeping calm and staying focused and having deep breaths.
Well, you can't, as I say, guaranteed to win. It's just by what margin?
Yeah. I know.
I hope they're on about the pineapple pizzas again from the previous stream.
Oh, well, not again. People can keep their pineapple pizza opinions to themselves. I'm trying to win a game of golf here.
I take it Harry's watched your previous stream earlier today. He must have done to know about that. I don't like pineapple at all. In any shape or fashion.
Right, that's that tree out of the way.
Stop. Good ball. Alright, it was well shot of the water, but still wanted it to stop.
Yeah, just a nice steady layup.
See, this is weird. As I said, I probably played better than I have last week. Yet I'm at the stage where I'm 7 down, 8 down with 7 to play.
Yeah.
It's just one of those strange games.
Well,
I know he's better than that shot call. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, where you going? Oh.
He's saying, remember, LOFT is the problem. Whatever that referred to.
Ah, right, thank him. Thank him. Just a bit short.
Oh dear. That was funny. That was actually funny. I can't repeat it because I expletive in there, but that was funny. But in other words, how dare can he say that after giving you lessons and after the way you play? Lack of effing talent. That's what he said.
Who's saying that? Who's saying
Cole.
that? Flag it. Just because he's your friend, a close friend, you can't have people flag it.
I will have to flag it if I have to.
Yeah, I want that flagged. That's swearing.
Notice why I didn't repeat it. Exactly. Because I'm not into that sort of thing.
I'm sure Cahull's intentions were good. Took me off my game, David. Sort of focused.
Okay, as long as you don't repeat it, Cole, otherwise I will have to look at something. Whether you're a close friend or not. Thank you. You alright, Ian?
Yeah, mate, don't worry, it's okay. Just leave it. Just leave it.
You alright, bud?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'd say I've done all I can, which is tell him not to do it again. No, hopefully he doesn't.
No, it's fine, David. Seriously, man. Just leave it. We'll move on. Just come on, let's enjoy the game.
No, it's not us, Mum. It's not us. Don't worry about it.
That's it. Tell your mum not to worry about it. I'm sure it was meant as humour from Cahull. He's a very funny man. Has there ever been anything else said at all?
No, there hasn't.
Has he said that he's sorry or anything, or?
He has to me, yes.
Well, then that's fine. Then that's fine.
I'll have some he says he'll have some basil oregano blend delivered to him for his spaghetti bolognese tomorrow. That's to you, by the way.
Oh, he's giving... Okay. No problem. That's wonderful. I never have handled pressure well, David.
Well, I'll have a look at the scores at the end of this hole and see whether I've managed to bite into a few holes. Oh, excuse me.
Why does it go that far left? Right.
Unless you didn't calculate for the wind, maybe?
Couldn't imagine the wind going that far.
You'll be surprised how far the wind does go in this game.
Yeah. I mean, when I was talking to Cole about when he said what did I want to focus on, I chose chipping and putting.
Yeah.
I was tempted to choose lies.
Come on.
Like wind and lies. That's what I was, you know, the uphill lie and the downhill lies. You know, to try and get that right, but...
Yeah. He's using the birthday trick. Go in, it's your birthday. He's using that trick. That song.
What's that, fella?
You heard it? That's cool. Go in. Go in, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. You remember that song? Or saying. Oh, yeah. So that's what he's put in the chat.
Okay. I've just pitched that in.
And then he says we're going to sip Bacardi.
Oh, Bacardi, eh? Awesome. I like Bacardi. I like vodka. I like bananas. Anyone want an ice cream?
I don't know. I don't know whether he's heard you with that one. Do you want an ice cream, Cole? He said, I'll have a 99, please. What? Well, that was a bad tip. Try that again. Stop. Or get in the hole, that would be nice. That's another win for you though. I don't know exactly what the score is. I think it's not. I don't know, but I can't even lose count. I've lost count now. All that I do know is that you won it by a handsome margin.
Okay. Well, let's hope.
And he also says with 2 flakes as well, regarding to the 99.
Ooh. Alright, let's hope I get better control over this wind. It's an important hole, this. Right, so we got a 29 up thing. We got the wind to help it. Bit of uphill.
And then Donica's added in saying bit of raspberry sauce dripping all over it because he wants a 99 as well.
Okay.
Or Donica wants a 99.
Nice. Well, my children are about to have their Sunday treat of ice cream, so they're pleased.
Yeah, let's play that shit.
No, this wind acted a lot faster than it said on there, David.
What? Sorry?
I'd say the wind was a lot more effective for me, I believe, so just be careful with that.
Yeah, I stuck with the 7 iron but underhit it, so I'm short.
Okay. I'd rather be where you are than where I am. I've got a tricky. Like I say, if you land out of position in this, if you land in position on this course, you can get birdies and pars. You only need to start falling out of position. Left yourself a chance there, fella. Oh, no, it's rolling back down, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I don't like ice cream, Donica.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
Me and a few selected others.
Wow. Is that all ice cream, David? Like chocolate?
That's all ice cream, yes.
Vanilla?
It's not technically the cream, it's the cone.
The what?
The cone, the ice cream
Oh,
cone
sorry.
material. The cream's all right
Oh, okay.
itself. It's the cone.
So could you eat it in a bowl?
I probably could, yes.
Okay. Come on. And sit. Where the hell's
Sit
that
down.
going?
Down. Down, ball.
Come on. Okay. It doesn't matter. Come on. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
It didn't deserve to run as far as it did, though.
No, I felt that was a little bit harsh of it, but we recovered okay.
Apparently, wibbly wobbly wonders come on a stick. Apparently, they're like a jalapeno on a stick.
Wibbly wonders.
Yeah, wibbly wobbly wonders. That's what Donica's put in.
Ah, those false breaks. Do you get them?
False read.
Yeah, no, that's like a false break. It had no right in it, but it moved right.
Yeah, I've heard Lee Walker gets them quite a lot.
What, does he get misreads, or does he just misread the green, do you reckon? Perhaps he should take a Cahool lesson.
No, he's not that bad compared to him. He's played pretty well over the... In fact, all four of them have played pretty well over the Four Nations.
Right, can we have a score count, please, David? Sorry, fella.
Right,
I've pressed it. So,
one...
what was I? 7 up, wasn't I? Should we start from 7 up? Because that's when it sounded better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it was all square at 8. Then it was 9. Then it was 8 again. Then it was 9.
That was 8 then,
Sorry,
wasn't it?
It wasn't at all.
8.
It was 7.
Or was it 7?
6.
Well,
and
let's
7
work this out
again.
again. Let's start again. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It was
6,
8
7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 7.
7.
7.
So,
Or was
so
it
it's
6?
7 up with 4 to play.
Okay.
So the minimum you can have is a 3 up win.
I'll tell you what, fella, you've certainly put on a spirited show.
Well, it's a better show than it was last week, somehow or other.
Yeah, man. So we've got to have to decide then, David, because you've won one, I've won one. Should we open it to the audience to where the decider should be played?
Well, I was thinking I go away for a break on July the 2nd. So we can run it to the one on July the 1st if you want.
Well, I can do it one day in the week because I've enjoyed these challenges.
Yeah.
Just to move it forward. If you wanted to get this up, and then it's up to you.
I'm happy to run it until July the 1st.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Where are you off to anywhere? Anywhere nice?
No, just going for a week's break.
Ah, lovely.
Okay. But I shall be back to normal on July the 9th.
Oh, what happens if the game's released when you're away?
No, it isn't, sadly.
How do you know?
Can't tell you exactly when, but it isn't on July the 9th.
Okay.
Um,
So have we got any comments or new viewers or
and
anything you'd like to
no,
mention?
Cole's back with he likes his the loops.
The loop.
Don't worry about it, Cole. I'm not bothered either way. It's just a bonus. That's all. If I get it, I'm not bothered either way. If I get that sort of access.
What's that?
Just nothing, Ian. It's something that HB mentioned yesterday to us specifically.
Okay, fella.
And Carl happened to be in the stream when they mentioned it to us. That's all. That's how he knows about it.
Okay, buddy. Right, I've got a horrible lie. It looks flat, but it's showing it's going to kick it, but I'm going to trust it doesn't.
No, I'll be back for it anyway, Carl. So I won't miss it anyway because I'll be back for it. I'm well back for it, Sean. That's no problem at all. The date in question is well before your intended access date. Well before. It's about a month before your intended access date, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm away about a month before you're ready to be testing, pal. There's plenty of time. I will be well back in time.
They're both making a mare of this pussing on this hole. It's very deceptive.
I got it to 43. Wasn't that good enough? Unfortunately, there wasn't much else to say. Yep, I won that one as well. So it's 5 with 3 to play. So it doesn't bother me. In fact, it's probably better. It's probably better, mate, to be honest with you.
So what are you talking, David?
I'm talking to the developer, Ian.
What's what you saying, man?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
At 43 minutes, I did run out of things to say.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is
I'm sorry,
private,
David. I'm really
Ian,
lost
sorry.
here, mate. I don't know. Okay, sorry, fellow. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm finding it hard to comment. If that makes sense.
Yeah. This is private, Ian. This is not intended.
Lucky David. You okay, David? You've gone quiet.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
He hasn't told me why 43 minutes isn't good enough. All he said is it's not good enough, you're not going to be considered. I'll tell you why at the end of the stream if you want to know. Because now I'm not being considered, I can tell you.
Sorry, David, are you talking to me or someone
Yes,
else?
I'm talking to you.
Okay. Not being considered for what, fella?
I can tell you at the end of the stream. I don't want anybody else to know live.
Okay, mate, no worries.
If you stay in the party for 5 minutes, I'll tell you then.
No problem. I got it past the tree. I was worried that I would draw it into the tree. Very worried that might happen.
You don't have to have a go at me, Sean. I know what the rules were. It's just unfortunate I didn't didn't get through them.
Slow down. Well, any other sort of comments at all, David?
No, Donica's just asking why I'm not talking. which is fair enough, because now I can start talking as normal.
Let's talk, David. What's the story in Ballymore?
That's a good shot. Decent shot.
That's an excellent shot, David.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Carl. I'm not bothered.
What's Carl worrying about?
The same thing I'm worried about, but don't worry about it.
What are you worried about?
I'm not bothered. I'll let you know at the end of the stream, Ian.
If you're worried about it and Carl's not worried about it, then why isn't there nothing to be worried about? Because that's worrying.
If Sean finds out that I told somebody, he's not going to be too happy. Let's put it that way. Exactly, so I'm not. I'm waiting until the end of the party when the broadcast is finished.
No, don't you say anything then. Keep it out.
No, because I'm not
So
going to be considered
happening?
Dad, so I can give it away.
No, you can't. Just leave it, son.
What's your dad saying? Considered?
He's saying
Sorry,
just
Dad,
leave
I feel
it.
like I'm not at this party.
He's saying just
It's
leave
like
it.
I'm missing out. Okay. Let's leave it.
Yeah, that was a big miscalculation. That one.
What's that? Oh, my putt?
Yeah, that went by about a good few metres.
Oh, I wouldn't have said it went by a few metres, David. I don't think it was that bad, buddy. Maybe an inch, but not metres.
Few inches, sorry. Using the wrong measurement.
I was going to say, my puttings fell away a
Not
little bit.
thinking at the moment because of other things going on.
I know, tell me about it. I'm worried about not worrying about it. I'm worried, should I be not worrying? I'm worrying, am I not worrying enough? You know, you said don't worry about it, but then you said you're worried about it. Carl's not worried about it, but then he's saying not to worry. So are we to worry that no one's worrying? Or is there a worrying amount to worry about? This is worrying, not knowing.
No, my dad said to leave it, so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, you've got to respect that. Right.
Let's see if we can finish off well with these two par fives to come. Delayed a bit more in this game now. Wow, that was a massive pull.
It was straight. I hit that straight.
Is the tempo off?
No, tempo's perfect. And I hit that straight. I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either.
The wind wasn't that effective, I didn't think.
No, it wasn't. I don't understand this game at times. I mean, yeah, that could have been down to lie, but again, the tempo was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably down to lie, that one. That's why I'm.
Have we got anyone asking anything?
Side.
Have we got any viewers left at all, David? Or is everyone
Carl's
worried
still
about
watching.
Worrying?
And
what's Carl? Is he worried?
Is that to me, Carl, or to Ian?
What, David?
He's asking about quinoa. Is it to me or to Ian? I don't know who he's asking it to. That's why I've asked him.
This is worrying.
No, it's fine. Sean's gone off. I don't think he's too happy that it couldn't last 45 minutes, but tough. Can't satisfy everyone, unfortunately. Or to both of us, I've never tried a quinoa salad.
It depends how they've killed it. If it's done in a humane manner, I'll eat it. But I won't eat them if they're battery farmed. Okay. We've got a problem here. You know what you do when you've got a problem, David?
You just hit it, probably.
No. You do a punch, draw round that tree to run it up, bounce it up there, around about there, near the wall.
And he gets out.
That's all you can ask for at that point.
81. Right,
So did it answer
137.
Cole's question about his quinoa or whatever it was he asked?
Yeah, quinoa salad. I just said I haven't tried it, so what you have for dinner, guys? We had a sandwich because we had a breakfast this morning. Cooked English.
I had a breakfast this morning and I had a dinner. I had a kebab for breakfast. I couldn't finish it last night, so I had that this morning. And tonight for dinner, I had a lovely bowl of sugar puffs with banana, pineapple and Marmite.
Marmite on sugar puffs. Now I've heard it all, Ian.
If you put the milk in the cup, put the Marmite in the cup, warm that in the microwave for a minute, not so it doesn't boil over, but it's hot. The milk will melt the Marmite to make the milk Marmite. With sugar puffs, the combination of the flavours are quite unique.
Right.
Again, it's not for everyone. Not everyone will like Marmite and sugar puffs. But, some people will.
Yeah.
Not everyone likes everything.
And some people like different concoctions.
Everything.
Like that one. Hey, Lee. Nice to see you in the stream.
Have we got another?
There's another
viewer?
moderator in here.
Okay, who's that?
Turned up.
Who's that?
Lee, early 1981.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you mentioning Lee before.
Yeah. He's a good lad, I like him.
Oh, that's good. I've not had the pleasure of around with Lee, to be honest, so I'll
he had some for me, but unfortunately didn't qualify for it, Lee, so don't worry about it.
What's that? Oh,
No, Lee's asking why Sean was in, but I've told him that now, so he shouldn't worry about it anymore.
So, are we not to worry about it, or are we to worry about that we're not worrying about it? I don't want to start worrying about this.
Around your age, Lee. I'm not going to say exactly the same, but around your age.
How old are you, Lee?
He's in his 30s like me. We're both in our 30s. He's in his slightly later 30s. Oh, sorry, I'm not concentrating.
That's okay, you're talking to Lee, that's fine, I understand that. I don't think you've got enough behind that one, fella.
No, I didn't. Yeah, we know exactly what we know exactly about you, Carl. We know.
Oh, what's Cahal saying?
He says, "I think the username gives it away, lads," referring to his
What's
age.
that? What? Whose?
Carl's.
I've never thought about it. Would you think that's related to his year of birth?
Yeah, it is. I can tell you that because he told me.
Yeah, but he might be joking. You know what he's like. He does joke a lot.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
Okay.
That was Ian, Lee. That was just me just a moment ago with the putter. Did you just chip in?
No,
All
I
right.
hit the pin.
All right. Sorry, Lee.
I'm waiting to see you putt, David, by the way.
Well, I've already taken mine.
Oh, it's just showing me now.
Yeah. Is it a bit behind today? Is it lagging a bit?
Again, I wouldn't know. I'm not watching the stream. I'm watching
No,
my telly.
not the
so it
stream.
hasn't-
I'm in the game. If it's
No,
it's
the game
taking
seems
that
to
long
be
with
fine.
turn order, then it must be a bit slow.
No, it seems fine.
Yeah. He says, "Lol, not my age, Lee's." I don't think so, Cole.
So if he says he's 1991, that makes him 37?
27.
27.
Yeah. And Lee's 37. Because that's his age as well.
Okay. Oh. Well, I thought we'd have a look at this house. I think that's where Colin
That'd
Montgomery
be nicely,
lives.
actually. I've never actually spoken to you. Physically.
Right. Well, we're out. Well, at least we're out.
Okay.
So what's happening then, Dave? You paying
He's saying
the comments?
he said Carl's saying he's hoping to come on and play a second round in the US Open, and he's saying that the comment feed is a little slow.
Is that the Apex Hound asking, please? Can you ask him that, please, David?
Is that the Apex Is that Turlock Society, Carl? Or the Apex Hound?
No, the Apex Hound.
Yeah.
Apex Hound.
Apex Hound.
Testing. Can you hear me at all? Is it your go, David?
I can hear you.
Can you? Is it your turn, David?
Yeah, sorry, I can hear you. I'm just focusing on comments at the moment.
Oh, okay. Are they all okay?
They're all okay, yes. Absolutely
so
nothing wrong.
Nothing
I'm just
to worry about.
waiting for a response from Carl about the society you wanted to ask him.
Yeah, because I joined him in his first round, and I wondered if he'd want me to join him in his second round. Because I need to freshen up on my tips. Because I followed the regime he said.
Well, hopefully he might still be able to hear you, so he might be able to give you an answer.
It seems to have left me. Well, that's lucky.
That is lucky. Is that counted as out of bounds?
Let's hope not. I think it might break my clubs and my wrists and everything else about it with this shot, but we'll give it a go. Okay, well we can do this. We can do this.
Yeah, I did attract them, Lee, but unfortunately they weren't impressed with the thing that I gave them. This is Wentworth. The non-TST version. This is Carl's Wentworth course.
Let's go. Who answered?
No, it was Lee that asked him what the course was.
Okay. So we still don't know if Cahul's playing Apex Hound, no?
He says he will be. I've just read his comment now, he will be.
Okay.
So we're playing
company
the one that he normally plays in.
Does he want company, or is he...
do you want Ian to join you, Carl? Obviously, I won't, but Ian will. Ian will. I don't believe I just said that.
I'll start calling you Mike. Remember? I used to call you Mike.
Yes,
I can remember your name was David. That. And that was your own fault. Because you called yourself Mike at the start and said Michael. So...
That was to do with a microphone, wasn't it?
From memory. I remember you said it was Mike.
Yeah, because I shortened the word microphone and you got confused.
Doesn't take a lot, David. Oh, that's a lovely putt. We need to have a little look at the scorecard just to see what the finishing scores are to carry over to the next match we have.
Yep. Well, we know it's 1-1, but believe it or not, I scored a 91 in the first round. I scored an 85 there, so I did improve by 6 strokes. But you improved by 10. That's why you ended up winning it.
I mean, I had a great front nine.
Yeah.
If you got the scorecard, I don't know. If you get the scorecard up.
Well, we know it was 8 up after 8. That's what we do know it was. Then it was 8 up after 9, 9 up after 10, 8 up after 11, 7 up after 12, back to 8 up, back to 7 up, back to 6 up, back to 5 up, level, and back to 4. He actually won by just 4, but he did win by 4 holes.
That was a good Good match, fella. Well played.
Yeah.
Well battled to the end there, buddy. Well battled to the end is what I'm going to say.
Well, like I say, it's always going to go to the end. And if we were doing it in stroke play, you'd have actually won by 3, according to the score
Scorecard. Wow, it's a great game, David. A great game.
So to end up 6 strokes better off than where I was after the first week, I'm pretty pleased, even though I lost.
Well, again, it's progression. It's progression. It is a little bit about, you know, I put a good strong mind together at the start.
I have to tell you, that was with the player clubs. That wasn't with standard.
Would you?
I probably would have got better with the standard. But I went player this time round. You crack it up.
Where are we going to play? Where can we play next week?
I don't know, because nobody's in.
Testing.
I can still hear you now, yes. Nobody's in, so we can't ask them, so you've got a choice.
Is no one in?
Jack's not in. None of the regular viewers are in. There's only Lee and Carl who's in.
Okay, well we need a course for our decider. So we asked them to boys if they know a lot about the courses. Testing. Can they hear me?
They will know a lot about the courses. Any courses to recommend you to for the final match of this series?
That would make a good match play venue.
Erin Link says Lee.
I've never heard of it, but I'm open to it.
Yeah, it's a US Open style course.
Oh, so nice and easy then.
You're joking, pal. It's not going to be easy at all. I think that was meant to be a joke.
What, the Erin Links is a joke?
No. What I mean is what you said. It's going to be an easy one. That one. Or nothing hard about it. You must be joking. It's going to be difficult.
It can't be any tougher than Wentworth.
US Opens are the most toughest courses to play on. Absolutely.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what, David. We'll
be back on the 20th. Are you still fit for the obviously, I'll move it forward a week now. Are you fit for the 24th?
Yeah, probably. It's all good. I mean, maybe we can do it before that, David. You know, if there's a demand for it, because there's no reason to wait 2 weeks if we don't need to. You know, I'm
exactly.
playing the game often. I mean,
there's no reason to wait.
Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, we can maybe do a Tuesday or Wednesday game. But let's have a little think about it, and I'll message you later in the week or earlier in the week, or feel free to message me earlier or later in the week.
All right then. All right, I'll get you a message late in days though, because members are up to play for most of the week, most of the daytime.
I'm sorry?
Family's up to play for most of the daytime, so it'll be evening time when I message you.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'll be looking to start around 2 o'clock Eastern.
So, you don't have to use them time. You can use your own if you want. You don't have to use 2 Eastern.
Okay, because I know you like to use.
No, it's only for the Canadians or Americans. But if you're talking to me, you can use Brits. It's fine. I'll convert.
Okay, excellent. So again, we can start. So if we say 2 Eastern, so 7:30.
Yeah, after. Yeah, 7:30, which will be after Eastern, but...
Is it? I thought it was 2 Eastern, half 7
it's after Eastern.
So, if it's after Eastern, that'd be 8 o'clock here.
7:30. It's 5 hours in... Eastern's 5 hours behind on the button.
I thought it was 5.5.
No, it's 5.
But they're on the same day, though, aren't they?
They're on the same day. It's so 5 hours behind.
Right. Okay, that's good. That's grand. All right then, buddy. Well, I'm playing with you. We'll catch up soon.
Okay. Gewella says Goella says Cahul. He's got that as a suggestion.
What's that? Is
Goella
that
golf
Irish way of
links.
saying goodbye? I've never heard of that.
I've seen
Are they
that.
making these names up? Are they making
No,
these
I've seen
names
that in the course list.
up? Okay.
If you want, I'll put it in my favourites and then I'll start around on it next time.
Well, what we'll do is we'll have a little look and see where the conflab, and then we'll decide which one we're going to play.
Okay. I mean, we can't take
All right,
viewers'
David.
input this time because near enough nobody was around.
No, again, they didn't know it was going to be on. Perhaps, I'll tell you what, might be useful if you did a sort of like video to let people know the schedule may have changed. Because if people are tuning into the schedule that you've announced, perhaps the schedule may have changed somewhat. It might. Again, I'm not telling you how to do your channel, David, but if you told them a schedule and then the schedule's changed, it would be possibly a good idea to allow that schedule to be changed.
Yeah, I'll just mention it in a minute-long video or say something. Say the channel matches have changed by a week.
Perfect. All right then, fella. Well, I'm going to crack on. You have a great evening, and thank you for the game,
right,
and thank you for the challenge.
All right,
and I'm
then.
not going to worry about it. Okay? All right, mate. Good luck.
See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. See you next time.